marketing audiobooks, economics, politics, philosophy, um, fitness, how to do this, how to, social media, SEO, Google Ads, you name it, sales, right? How to monetize, how to build an online store. I'm listening to information every single day. Those 1 or 2 hours where other people are watching TV or listening on TikTok, I'm listening to information and learning, and I'm taking notes and I'm doing it the next day. So I listen for 2 hours and then I do it the next day. The doing is the important part. Now imagine if I do that consistently for 100 days. You picking up what I'm dropping? That's what I did, not for just 100 days. I did that for maybe 2 or 3 years straight. I didn't have any friends. That's what I did for 2 or 3 years straight because I had no TV. And all that extra time, I can wake up at 11 o'clock in the morning if I want to. I went to a Brazilian party that ended at 6 a.m. this morning. We got there at 2 a.m. But I can do that. It's a Monday morning and my party finished at 6 a.m. and I woke up at 11, then went to the gym and had lunch and whatever. I can do that now because I spent 2 years listening to audiobooks for 2 hours every day. See what I'm saying about sacrifice? I'm being honest with you because I don't want you to go onto Instagram and you see my Instagram and you think, oh, damn, he got lucky. Or you probably think, damn, that is money. Or whatever other things, bullshit that people say. I want you to see the real. And if you can appreciate the real, then that's what I'm going to give to you. But if you want the fake, and I can tell you, oh no, I just started this and I just sold a company and I built it 6 a.m. or whatever. Yeah, whatever. I can give you that lie if you want me to. But I'm not gonna be that person. Right? You're gonna have to find somebody else to lie to you. What I'm gonna do, tell you what I did. Um Gideon, I appreciate you. Bye. I appreciate you. Everybody else who's in here, appreciate you. Um Gideon was asking a question. So I was answering him. Gideon asked me if I was rich. That was my answer. I'm a long-winded answer. The answer is yes. And then I was talking about obviously how to get rich. Some lessons that I learned from getting from where I was to where I am right now. And obviously, if you're a man, some things that you should keep in mind. Yo, honestly, let me tell you something. Right now, I think it's one of the hardest times to be a man. I say that I say that with empathy. It's never been a harder time to be an average man. Not like a top 10% guy. I mean, look at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pretty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can dress, I got money, I can travel, I'm smart, I can tell jokes. I'm above average. But if you don't have any muscle to you, you don't know how to dress, you just go into a 9 to 5 every day, the world is not kind to you, man. I see it. And I have a problem with it. The reason why is because I see women, they talk about regular men like they're the worst. They don't want a man that earns less than 100K. Huh? Most men in the world earn less than 100K. So then how are all women going to go for the minority of men? That doesn't make any sense. And as someone who earned over 100K a year, what I would tell you is that there's no incentive for those men like me, to settle down. Think about this. I'm going to stop traveling, take away my freedom to listen to someone who wants to complain about where I want to go to eat food or which country I want to visit next. Why would I want to do that to myself? Doesn't make sense. So then you're taking from me. You're gonna take my life and make it worse. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on in my mind, which is why I don't even want a relationship like that. Too tough. She would have to be amazing for me to settle down. When did I start YouTube? 2020. You're an alpha male, bro. You're Andrew Tate, but you're black and way nicer. Wait. I appreciate it. I appreciate you calling me an alpha male. I do find that term controversial a little bit. And the reason why I would say that is I wouldn't call myself an alpha. What I would say is that I'm a man, obviously. I'm a man. And I try to give my perspective on how I believe men ought to operate in the world that gets them the best results. Think, for example, here's a couple of things I believe.